nuclear strike capabilities against U.S. territory. In the face of this rapid development, the U.S. Department of Defense has no choice but to upgrade its nuclear arsenal in order to maintain global strategic balance. One of the notable new weapons is the powerful nuclear bomb that the U.S. is about to unveil. With its superior power and accuracy, this weapon not only has the potential to alter the course of modern warfare, but could also become a decisive factor in nuclear conflicts. In today's video, let's take a deeper dive with the Navy Power Channel into the new U.S. nuclear bomb, exploring its outstanding capabilities and the far-reaching impacts it could have on global security. Standing out among these is the B-6113 nuclear bomb. The maximum yield of the B-6113 bomb is 360 kilotons, which is 24 times the explosive power of the bomb. Would be completely destroyed, leaving no trace behind. As a result, millions of people would be killed instantly by the shockwave and intense heat. For comparison, the little boy bomb, 15 kilotons, dropped on Hiroshima, the B-6113 is 24 times more powerful in terms of explosive yield. This means that the area around the B-6113's detonation point would be incinerated, with the blast radius potentially extending up to 5 to 8 miles from ground zero. Not only would it destroy infrastructure, but this bomb would also create a massive radioactive cloud, rendering the affected area uninhabitable for many decades. Alongside the B-6113's development, the B-83 nuclear bomb, with a massive warhead weighing up to 1.2 million tons of TNT, is currently the most powerful nuclear weapon in the U.S. arsenal. The B-83 bomb can produce an explosion 80 times more powerful than the Hiroshima bomb. When detonated, the B-83 would generate a shockwave and extreme temperatures that would completely annihilate a vast area, extending up to 9 to 12 miles from ground zero. Structures within this radius would be utterly destroyed, while millions would die instantly or suffer severe injuries. Moreover, the blast would produce a tremendous amount of radiation, making the area uninhabitable for years, even decades. A clear comparison is that the B-83 is 48 times more powerful than the Nagasaki bomb, 25 kilotons. If the B-83 were dropped on a major city like Tokyo or New York, the central area would be obliterated in seconds, and the surrounding suburbs would be impacted by the shockwave and radiation. However, unlike the B-6113, the B-83 can only be carried by the B-2 Spirit bomber. Alongside the B-21, the F-35 Lightning II is also a key option in deploying the new nuclear bomb. The F-35, with its ability to operate from aircraft carriers, F-15 Eagle, a fighter jet known for its ability to reach speeds of 1,900 miles per hour. Imagine an F-15 soaring across the sky at its maximum speed. The sonic boom from this aircraft would feel like it could tear apart the space around it. Not only does the F-15 excel in speed, but it also has an astounding range of up to 3,000 miles, double that of the F-35's range of about 1,360 miles. This allows the F-15 to carry out extended missions, including intercontinental missions, while maintaining combat effectiveness. In some variants, the F-15 can even be converted into a versatile bomber, suitable for critical strategic missions and seamlessly integrating with new nuclear weapons. The F-15's flexibility and deployment capability, combined with the power of the B-61 nuclear bomb, form a comprehensive weapons system capable of meeting the demands of modern warfare. Do these bombers have enough power to help the U.S. maintain its edge in nuclear warfare? What are your thoughts on the B-21 Raider and F-35? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below the video. Of the 13 variants of the B-61 bomb, 6 are still in use. 1 is still under development, while the remaining versions have been canceled or discontinued. The B-61-11, a strategic version, is capable of destroying underground structures and can penetrate to depths of up to 32 feet. Meanwhile, the latest version, the B-61-13, also has limited Earth penetration capabilities, making it suitable for destroying underground strategic targets or shallow bunkers. Along with upgrading its nuclear bombs, the U.S. continues to assert its military dominance, not only through nuclear power, but also with precise, flexible strike capabilities and global reach. The total U.S. nuclear arsenal will not increase significantly, but interestingly, nuclear weapons are no longer just deployed via aircraft and missiles. They can now also be launched from artillery. So, what kind of artillery can instill fear across the globe? Let's dive deeper into this with Navy Power Channel. One of the most terrifying weapons is the W-79 nuclear artillery shell, with a yield equivalent to 1,000 tons of TNT and an enhanced radiation mode, also known as a neutron bomb. This is one of the most devastating weapons ever created by humankind. With a yield equivalent to 1,000 tons of TNT, this shell is 67 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, 15 kilotons of TNT. These shells were used with heavy artillery, such as the M115, the heaviest artillery in the U.S. arsenal, capable of firing up to 10 miles. However, this firing range was not sufficient for the demands of modern nuclear warfare, while the neutron bomb was too powerful and dangerous, even for armored vehicles, as the radiation could penetrate any metal layer. For this reason, the W-79 artillery shell was phased out and replaced with newer nuclear bombs, such as the B-61, which provides the U.S. with a strategic advantage in the nuclear competition against adversaries like China, North Korea, and Russia. Today, nations like China and Russia have begun to worry, realizing their air defense systems cannot counter the nuclear bombs carried by the B-21 Raider. While it is still unclear how they will respond, it is certain that they will likely be less aggressive towards the U.S. To address the growing challenges in modern warfare, the U.S. is actively developing a new class of highly potential weapons, hypersonic missiles. These missiles not only have the ability to travel at extremely high speeds, but also offer agile maneuverability and long range, making them effective against threats from adversaries. Lockheed Martin, one of the world's leading defense contractors, has been pioneering hypersonic technology research for over 60 years. They have collaborated not only with DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, but also with key branches like the U.S. Air Force, Army, and Navy to turn hypersonic technology concepts into real combat weapons. Not only do they excel in speed, but they can also bypass current missile defense systems due to their maneuverability and unpredictable flight trajectories. Why are hypersonic missiles considered the ultimate strategic weapons? Let's continue exploring with Navy Power Channel and share your thoughts on the importance of hypersonic missiles in modern warfare. The U.S. military is focusing on two main types of hypersonic missiles: hypersonic glide vehicles and hypersonic cruise missiles. Hypersonic glide vehicles are launched from booster rockets and can travel at speeds of Mach 5 or higher, gliding through the atmosphere on unpredictable trajectories, making them extremely difficult to track and intercept. A notable example is the U.S. Air accurately from long distances and are very hard to defend against, enhancing the U.S.'s strategic deterrence capability. Additionally, Lockheed Martin is actively developing several hypersonic weapon systems, including the Air-Launched Rapid Response Weapon program, aimed at developing hypersonic ground strike capabilities for the U.S. Air Force. Another system is the Conventional Prompt Strike, an advanced hypersonic missile with long-range capabilities, short flight times, and high survivability against enemy defense systems. It uses ramjet or scramjet engines to reach hypersonic speeds, exceeding Mach 5, enabling it to travel 2,500 to 3,000 kilometers in just minutes. The missile was successfully tested from submarines and ground launch platforms in July and August 2024. A key test on August 15th demonstrated its ability to strike a target 2,500 kilometers away in just 30 minutes, showing CPS forms. This missile can fly at Mach 5, equivalent to over 6,100 kilometers per hour, and can reach Mach 8 or higher during flight, allowing it to reach its target in just minutes, significantly reducing the chances of the enemy reacting. With a range of up to 1,500 kilometers or more, LRHW can strike strategic targets from a great distance, bypassing current long-range defense systems. Thanks to its ability to fly at extremely high speeds and change direction flexibly, LRHW can penetrate advanced defense systems such as Aegis or THAAD, Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, making interception very difficult. LRHW successfully tested in April 2024, hitting a target 1,000 kilometers away in just 10 minutes, demonstrating its ability to pierce through enemy defense layers. LRHW will continue testing in Q1 2025, focusing on improving survivability against modern defense systems. However, the development of hypersonic technology faces significant challenges, including managing heat, innovative materials, maneuverability, precision, and communication. Could these challenges hinder the rapid development of hypersonic weapons in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments below the video. Lockheed Martin has established digital factories to manufacture hypersonic missiles and collaborates with universities to train future experts in this field. All these efforts are aimed at ensuring that the U.S. remains prepared and capable of responding to new threats. The integration of hypersonic capabilities into military platforms, such as Zumwalt-class destroyers, highlights the U.S.'s commitment to maintaining a technological edge in defense. The Zumwalt-class destroyer, one of the U.S. Navy's most advanced warships, is designed for various missions with cutting-edge stealth thousands of miles away, particularly suitable for military operations in the Indo-Pacific region. The LRHW, long-range hypersonic weapon, stands out for its capability to carry a low-yield nuclear warhead, making it a versatile weapon system. Launched from mobile ground platforms, the truck-mounted launch system of the LRHW enhances its mobility and adaptability to various combat scenarios. This allows the LRHW to be deployed rapidly and flexibly, ready for any emergency situation. This is a clear demonstration of the significant advances in hypersonic technology, a technology that is not only used on land, but also at sea. Similarly, the CPS, Conventional Prompt Strike, is a hypersonic weapon system designed to carry out precise and flexible strikes, playing a crucial role in modern warfare. The launch platforms for the CPS include surface ships and submarines, making the system effective in a variety of combat environments. Capable of reaching speeds of Mach 5, the CPS not only enhances precision strike capabilities, but also reduces response time, providing a significant advantage in sudden situations. The mobility and rapid response of the CPS help the U.S. maintain a strategic edge, protecting national interests and ensuring national security. The CPS is designed to strike fixed targets, especially those with deep fortifications or high-value strategic targets. The system can also be used in nuclear conflict scenarios, helping the U.S. maintain a flexible, less escalatory deterrent strategy compared to the use of traditional nuclear weapons. This opens up numerous strategic options for the U.S. to respond to threats without escalating global tensions. However, adversary nations are also racing to develop hypersonic weapons, creating intense competition in the modern battlefield. China has developed the DFZF system, a hypersonic glide missile with estimated speeds ranging from Mach 5 to Mach 10, approximately 3,832 to 7,674 miles per hour. This system not only expands China's long-range strike capability, but also allows precise attacks on targets both at sea and on land, strengthening the country's global strategic position. Meanwhile, Russia has shown equal determination by developing the Avangard missile, an advanced hypersonic warhead that can be mounted on intercontinental missiles like the RS-28 Sarmat. The Avangard reaches speeds as high as Mach 20, about 15,320 per hour, and has the ability to continuously alter its flight trajectory, enabling it to evade modern missile defense systems. This capability allows Russia to maintain global strike capability, delivering rapid, precise, and highly effective attacks, while enhancing its strategic deterrent power amidst growing competition. Furthermore, the Avangard is capable of carrying non-nuclear warheads, opening up the possibility of using highly accurate strategic weapons without nuclear yield. This highlights Russia's efforts to strengthen its strategic combat capabilities. Additionally, hypersonic glide vehicles, HGV, are completely changing the landscape of modern warfare. HGVs can travel at extremely high speeds, reaching Mach 5, over 3,836 mph, and even exceeding Mach 20, over 12,427 mph, far surpassing traditional missiles. For example, the U.S. Air Force's AGM-183A air-launched rapid response weapon can reach Mach 20, about 15,320 mph, during its glide through the atmosphere. The HGV is launched from a boost rocket, reaching an altitude of about 62 miles, and then glides on an unpredictable trajectory, making it extremely difficult to track and intercept by current defense systems. This missile is launched from a long-range booster, and then glides through the atmosphere, rather than using continuous propulsion. Unlike conventional ballistic missiles, HGVs fly at low altitudes within the atmosphere and can continuously alter their flight path, making them extremely difficult to detect and intercept. As a result, HGVs can evade advanced defense systems like THAAD or Aegis. HGVs have the ability to strike strategic targets with precision in an extremely short time, with ranges of up to 620 to 1,240 miles, all within minutes. Although the LRHW and CPS of the US have many superior advantages, such as the ability to strike quickly and accurately, they also have their weaknesses, particularly in the acceleration phase. At this stage, advanced missile defense systems, such as those from Russia and China, can easily intercept hypersonic missiles during this phase, reducing their effectiveness. However, rivals like China and Russia have developed hypersonic systems with unique features that help them overcome these barriers. China's DFZF, launched from a ballistic missile, not only can reach speeds of Mach 5 to Mach 10, but also enhances the ability to precisely target objectives on land, strengthening China's strategic power. Meanwhile, Russia's Avangard, capable of reaching Mach 20, carries a nuclear warhead and can alter its flight trajectory during target approach, helping it evade modern defense systems. This not only strengthens Russia's global strike capability, but also boosts its nuclear deterrent power. The hypersonic arms race between the US, Russia, and China is becoming increasingly tense, creating fierce competition for dominance in modern warfare. The technological breakthroughs of these superpowers signal that we are at a critical turning point in human history, a time when speed, precision, and adaptability will redefine the global power balance. However, like all other forms of power, hypersonic weapons come with enormous responsibility. Critical turning point in human history, a time when speed, precision, and adaptability will redefine the global power balance. However, like all other forms of power, hypersonic weapons come with enormous responsibility. How nations choose to use this technology in the future will determine the path we take and affect the peace and security of humanity. With the rapid advancement of hypersonic weapons, will they change the future of warfare? When facing nuclear powers like China and Russia, will the US have the opportunity or face major challenges? Leave your thoughts in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on more thrilling videos from Navy Power. In the context of modern warfare, nearly indestructible, fortified bunkers have become an essential part of military strategy. So, the question arises, how do you take down these seemingly impenetrable fortresses? The answer lies in a special type of weapon, the deep penetration bomb, also known as the bunker buster. These bombs are not only designed to destroy weapons stockpiles and vital intelligence storage centers, but also to target key figures within the enemy's command structure. So how does this type of bomb work to penetrate thick, fortified layers of defense? Let's dive into the secrets of the bunker buster in today's Navy Power video. A bunker buster is not just a bomb with enormous explosive power dropped onto a target. These are special tactical weapons designed with the primary mission of penetrating thick layers of earth, hard concrete, or any other type of fortified defense to destroy a target hidden deep beneath. This technology dates back to World War II. In 1944, pilots of the British Royal Air Force developed the 22,000-pound blockbuster bomb, also known as the earthquake bomb, to destroy Nazi Germany's hardened fortifications. One of the most famous targets for these early bunker buster bombs was the German battleship Tirpitz, the sister ship of the Bismarck, which was sunk after several intense attacks from earthquake bombs. Since then, the technology of making bunker buster bombs has advanced significantly. Modern bunker busters function similarly to giant armor-piercing bullets from a rifle. They are encased in ultra-hard steel shells, which allow them to effectively penetrate defensive layers before triggering the powerful explosives inside. The effectiveness of bunker busters is not just theoretical, but has been proven in real combat. In NATO's bombing campaign against Serbia in 1999, bunker busters were deployed to target Serbia's underground military facilities. In the early 2000s, during military campaigns in Afghanistan and Iraq, bunker busters once again demonstrated their devastating power. When the Gulf War broke out in 1991, U.S. Air Force used bunker busters to attack an underground shelter for civilians in Amiria, Baghdad, killing around 400 people. A decade later, in the Second Iraq War of 2003, the U.S. continued using bunker busters to destroy Iraq's underground command centers in an effort to quickly end the conflict. Around the same time, Israel also utilized this weapon in conflicts with Palestine. One of the most notable attacks took place in 2014 when Israel used bunker busters to target fortified command centers, aiming to cripple the enemy's resistance. Bunker busters are not only symbols of military technological strength, but also a testament to the relentless arms race between fortified defenses and devastating offensive tools. So what is the true power of this weapon? Let's explore in detail the legendary GBU-28 bunker buster. With an impressive design, a bombshell 16 feet long, 14.5 inches in diameter, encased in tough steel, and carrying over 600 pounds of tritonal explosive, 80% TNT and 20% aluminum powder, the GBU-28 is truly a powerful strategic weapon. Tritonal is an explosive with extremely powerful detonation capabilities, creating a massive explosion that enhances the bomb's effectiveness in penetrating fortified defenses. This explosive also generates a powerful shockwave, killing the target not just through physical penetration, but also due to the blast effect. Additionally, the GBU-28's guidance fins can retract when the bomb is dropped from a fighter jet. Upon descent, these fins automatically open, stabilizing the bomb and ensuring an accurate trajectory. This design not only ensures the bomb remains stable when dropped from high altitudes, but also guarantees it will strike the target with high precision. Weighing around 4,400 pounds, over 2 tons, and measuring 19 feet in length, the GBU-28 can penetrate up to 100 feet of earth or 20 feet of concrete. This demonstrates the terrifying power of this bunker-busting bomb, making it not just an ordinary explosive, but a strategic weapon. Designed with a super-hard steel shell, the bomb can withstand great impact without deforming, allowing it to punch through layers of earth, concrete, or steel before detonating. When released from high-altitude aircraft such as the B-2 stealth bomber or F-15E Strike Eagle, the GBU-28 converts all its potential energy into tremendous kinetic energy, delivering an incredible penetrating force. The unique feature of the GBU-28 is its smart delayed fuse system, which allows the bomb to be programmed to detonate at the exact moment after it has penetrated the protective layer. One of the key factors that make the GBU-28 a strategic weapon is its guidance system. This bomb can be equipped with either a laser or GPS guidance system. With laser guidance, the bomb is targeted by a laser beam from the aircraft or ground-based devices. When the laser beam illuminates the target, the bomb's seeker will track and adjust its trajectory to ensure maximum accuracy when approaching the target. Meanwhile, with GPS guidance, the bomb can pinpoint the target's location with greater precision in any weather conditions, even when visibility is limited due to thick clouds or fog. This allows the GBU-28 to accurately strike strategic targets deep underground, such as command centers, weapon stockpiles, or bunkers that conventional bombs cannot reach. The advanced guidance system ensures the bomb can determine the correct location and timing of detonation, providing high accuracy in any combat condition. The combination of superior design and modern technology has made the GBU-28 an essential tool in modern warfare, as demonstrated by its effectiveness in the Desert Storm campaign, where it was used to destroy Iraq's hardened underground infrastructure. But bunker busting is not just about dropping a bomb and hoping it hits the target. Before each mission, intelligence sources or satellite images are used to pinpoint the exact location of the target, and the GBU-28 is deployed to strike with near-perfect precision. The ultra-durable steel casing enables the bomb to withstand tremendous impact and penetrate the ground without detonating the entire explosive payload inside. Another factor contributing to the bomb's effectiveness is the delayed fuse mechanism, with two main types: the traditional delay fuse and the smart delayed fuse, hard target smart fuse. The traditional delay fuse operates based on a fixed time interval, typically ranging from 0.01 to 0.1 seconds, starting from the moment the bomb hits the target. This time interval is calculated based on prior information about the thickness and composition of the protective layer, ensuring that the bomb can penetrate the defense and detonate at the desired depth. However, its lack of flexibility in adapting to real-world target conditions sometimes prevents it from achieving maximum effectiveness. In contrast, the smart delayed fuse uses advanced sensors to measure pressure, vibrations, and material characteristics in real time. Real-world testing has shown that the penetration effectiveness of the GBU-28 using the smart fuse is more than 30% superior to traditional fuses, proving the superiority of this technology in modern warfare. These fuses ensure that the bomb detonates at the perfect moment, creating the greatest explosive power. Do you think this absolute precision is the key factor behind the superior power of bunker-busting bombs? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Navy Power would love to hear from you. However, despite the numerous advantages of bunker-busting bombs, they also have notable limitations. While they are highly accurate, the risk of civilian casualties is always present. From a military perspective, one of the biggest challenges when using bunker-busting bombs is the immense weight of bombs like the GBU-28. This bomb weighs up to 2,000 kilograms, and only one bomb can be carried at a time during an attack, unless large bombers are used. This is clearly a major trade-off, as smaller fighter jets cannot carry multiple bombs at once, limiting the ability to strike consecutively and reducing the effectiveness of the mission. To address this issue, the military developed a smaller version of the bunker-busting bomb, named the Blue 109. Weighing around 2,000 pounds, 907 kilograms, the Blue 109 is half the size and weight of the GBU-28, allowing aircraft to carry more bombs on each mission, thereby increasing the ability to attack multiple targets without sacrificing flexibility in combat. This development not only helps reduce the risk to civilians, but also creates a new balance between combat effectiveness and limiting negative impacts on non-military targets. The BLU 109 is a bunker-busting bomb designed to reduce size and weight compared to the GBU-28, providing a more flexible option for smaller fighter jets such as the F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, or other light combat aircraft. A notable disadvantage of the GBU-28, which the BLU 109 may also encounter in some situations, is the laser guidance system. The GBU-28 is equipped with a laser guidance system, LGB, laser-guided bomb, enabling it to strike fixed targets with high precision. However, this system has a major drawback when faced with poor weather conditions. So how has the US addressed the drawbacks of the GBU-28? If you know the answer, it promises to outperform previous versions. Let's explore the changes it brings. With impressive penetration capabilities, the GBU-72 is expected to penetrate up to 8 to 10 meters of reinforced concrete or 40 to 45 meters of compacted earth, surpassing the GBU-28 by about 30 to 40%, which can penetrate 6 meters of concrete or 30 meters of compacted earth. Equipped with a modern GPS and NS guidance system, the GBU-72 achieves an accuracy error of only about 5 to 10 meters, even in harsh weather conditions or when signal jamming occurs, completely overcoming the accuracy limitations of previous bombs. The bomb's weight has also been reduced to 5,000 pounds, about 600 pounds lighter than previous versions, which allows it to be deployed on a wide range of aircraft, from the F-15E Strike Eagle to the B-2 Spirit and the new generation stealth aircraft like the B-21 Raider. Thanks to its optimized weight design and ability to operate at high altitudes with a bombing range of 15 to 20 kilometers, the GBU-72 ensures the safety of deployed forces when attacking targets deep within enemy territory. Although its production cost is estimated at $1.2 to $1.5 million per bomb, higher than that of conventional bombs, its strategic effectiveness, especially in destroying fortified underground structures and expanding strategic operational range, proves it to be a worthwhile investment. Successful tests in 2021 and 2022 showed that the GBU-72 is not only a major leap forward in precision-guided weapon technology, but also an essential tool in enhancing deterrence and global combat effectiveness for the US military. What do you think about the potential of the GBU-72 in changing the landscape of modern warfare? Share your thoughts in the comments below this video. It can be said that bunker busters continue to play an indispensable role in modern warfare, especially when facing potential threats to critical infrastructure. In 2024 and the coming years, the U.S. continues to enhance the development and deployment of bunker-busting bombs to address underground targets. In early 2024, the GBU-72, weighing 2.5 tons, completed tests on the F-15 fighter jet. By March 2024, the U.S. announced the successful test results and plans to widely deploy the bomb by 2025 for real-world combat operations. Additionally, the super bomb GBU-57, Massive Ordnance Penetrator, MOP, weighing 13.6 tons, underwent improved testing on the B-2 stealth bomber in May 2024. Furthermore, in February 2024, the U.S. transferred 100 Blue 109 bombs, weighing 900 kilograms, to Israel to support military operations in the Gaza Strip. The U.S. also plans to further improve the BLU 109 in 2025 to increase efficiency and expand its compatibility with various aircraft. In addition, countries like Iran and North Korea remain determined to equip themselves with reinforced shelters to protect their most valuable assets, making bunker-busting bombs a critical tool to address these threats. Recently, Hamas has used tunneling tactics to hide weapons and strategic assets, sparking debates about the use of bunker-busting bombs to destroy these weapon caches while potentially protecting civilians. However, as we have seen over the years, this issue is far from simple. The use of bunker-busting bombs always comes with unpredictable consequences, especially in today's complex warfare environments. In this context, applying tactics like using bunker-busting bombs or shelters becomes even more sensitive and risky, requiring intervention and coordination from international organizations to minimize civilian casualties and promote a peaceful solution. So, what do you think about the power of bunker-busting bombs in such situations? Tensions between the United States and China have escalated to their highest levels, but beneath the ocean's surface, the struggle is far more intense. Imagine an American submarine suddenly surfacing amid a fleet of Chinese warships, a move that could instantly trigger a global geopolitical crisis. Would this be a reckless step that pushes tensions to the brink, or a powerful statement of military strength? How would China react to such an unexpected scenario? Join Navy Power to explore this dramatic scenario and uncover the strategic implications behind an action that could reshape the regional landscape. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. To fully understand the context, we must revisit history. After World War II, the U.S. Navy maintained control over the Pacific Ocean with little significant challenge. However, things began to change toward the end of the 20th century as China modernized and expanded its naval fleet. The first major test between the two superpowers occurred in 1996 during the Third Taiwan Strait crisis. As China increased its military pressure near Taiwan, the U.S. responded by deploying 2 carrier strike groups to the region, sending a strong message that Beijing could not act freely without facing firm opposition from Washington. This marked a turning point as China began to transform. Since then, its ambitions have grown significantly. The commissioning of its first aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, in 2012, followed by the Shandong, represented not just technological milestones, but a declaration of its intent to challenge the U.S. Navy's dominance at sea. China's journey from a passive position to an assertive challenger has painted a volatile picture of naval relations between the two superpowers. So, what lies ahead? Let's continue the exploration with Navy Power. The U.S. is not standing still in the face of China's rise. The U.S. Navy continues to maintain its technological edge, particularly through its Virginia-class submarines, the stealth assassins of measuring 377 feet in length and displacing 7,800 tons, the Virginia-class submarine can dive to depths exceeding 800 feet, operating flexibly from deep offshore waters to shallow coastal regions. The latest variant, Virginia Block 5, features significant upgrades, including the Virginia Payload Module, VPM, which increases its Tomahawk cruise missile capacity from 12 to 40, along with provisions for integrating future hypersonic missiles. The submarine is also equipped with advanced sonar systems like the AN/BQQ-10 and modern optical sensors that replace traditional periscopes, enhancing its surveillance and combat capabilities in all conditions. Beyond offensive capabilities, the Virginia-class serves multiple roles, including supporting special operations forces, deploying unmanned underwater vehicles, UUVs, and conducting strategic intelligence missions. Thanks to superior stealth provided by its pump jet propulsion system, the submarine is nearly undetectable, while a highly automated design reduces the crew requirement to just 135 personnel. Currently, more than 20 Virginia-class submarines are in service, with plans to expand to 66 units, replacing the aging Los Angeles-class submarines, at a cost exceeding $3 billion each. These exceptional advancements make the Virginia-class a stealth assassin of the ocean, playing a critical role in the U.S. Navy's global dominance strategy, particularly against rivals like China and Russia. Brian Clark, Senior Fellow and Director of the Center for Defense Concepts and Technology at the Hudson Institute, revealed, "When it comes to anti-submarine warfare, the Virginia-class excels because it will detect enemies before being detected itself." With capabilities ranging from precision strikes to covert reconnaissance, these submarines form the backbone of America's naval strategy. Submarines play a critical role not only in tactical operations, but also in maintaining nuclear deterrence capabilities. Ballistic missile submarines, such as the U.S. Ohio class and China's Type 94, ensure both nations retain a second strike capability, a vital factor in the event of nuclear war. However, the true power of submarines lies not only in their firepower, but also in their unparalleled stealth. With advanced noise reduction technology, modern submarines can remain hidden underwater for months, creating a tremendous strategic advantage. This stealth allows submarines to penetrate deep into enemy waters, gather intelligence, monitor military activities, and directly influence the adversary's strategy. It also enables submarines to bypass restricted areas, silently impacting enemy movements without leaving a trace. Amid the escalating power struggle between the U.S. and China in the Pacific, the role of submarines has become particularly crucial. Imagine a Chinese carrier strike group conducting drills in the South China Sea, asserting its territorial claims in the disputed region. Suddenly, a sleek black American submarine slowly surfaces in the water, just a few hundred meters from the Chinese flagship. The entire Chinese fleet goes on high alert. Radars that previously failed to detect the submarine now light up frantically. Sirens blare across the warships as sailors rush to battle stations. This bold maneuver is not just a show of strength, it sends a clear strategic message. American submarines can silently infiltrate waters claimed by China without being detected. This act not only shakes the confidence of the Chinese fleet, but also raises the possibility that the U.S. submarine has secretly gathered critical intelligence on the tactics, communications, and operations of the fleet. It stands as a testament to the strength of American submarines in maintaining strategic balance in the Pacific. The surfacing of the American submarine is not merely a demonstration of power, but a strategic message layered with significance. It showcases the covert operational capabilities of American submarines within areas China claims as its territory, effectively neutralizing Beijing's carefully constructed anti-access area denial (A2AD) strategy. Furthermore, the U.S. submarine's ability to surface near the Chinese flagship without incident highlights not only the sophistication of its design, but also the exceptional skill of its crew. This sends a clear signal: the U.S. can operate anywhere in the South China Sea without detection. Some even joke that if they were the U.S. submarine's captain, they might have trolled the adversary with a humorous radio message. "We'd like to place a takeout order for 150 people. What's on your special menu today?" In the moment this submarine surfaces, Chinese commanders are bound to ask themselves, what do we truly know about U.S. presence in this area? This is precisely the leverage the US uses to gain a strategic advantage. The event not only forces China to be more cautious in its military decisions, but also serves as a reminder of the powerful and unpredictable presence of the US Navy in this sensitive region. So, what do you think of this scenario? Could this be a major turning point in the relationship between the two superpowers, or just a symbolic military show of force? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss possible scenarios for the future. The unexpected appearance of an American submarine in the midst of a Chinese fleet is not just a bold move, it's a seismic shock. The Chinese fleet would immediately activate emergency defense measures. Ships would swiftly change formations and increase distances to minimize the risk of being targeted by torpedoes. Anti-submarine units, from helicopters to surface ships equipped with towed sonars, would be deployed to search for hidden threats. Simultaneously, the fleet might switch to backup communication methods, fearing the primary network has been compromised. Weapon systems would be placed on high alert, ready to respond to any breach of security. At this moment, Chinese command faces a difficult dilemma. A strong response risks escalating tensions, possibly even to armed conflict. However, a passive reaction could be perceived as weakness, both domestically and internationally. Beijing might opt for diplomacy, filing a formal complaint to draw global attention. Alternatively, they could respond asymmetrically, such as through cyber attacks or closely monitoring US naval forces in other parts of the world. For the US, surfacing in the midst of the Chinese formation is not just a demonstration of power, but also a strategic move. It highlights the stealth and operational reach of American submarines. At the same time, the US gains an opportunity to observe and analyze China's reactions, allowing for adjustments to future tactics. The message to regional allies is equally clear. The US is committed to maintaining freedom of navigation and ready to counter any aggressive actions in disputed waters. This also puts China on edge. They cannot know how many US submarines are operating in the area or what they are capable of achieving. Imagine if it weren't a Virginia-class attack submarine, but an Ohio-class ballistic missile submarine surfacing among the Chinese fleet. This scenario would elevate the strategic message to an entirely different level. With the capability to carry up to 24 Trident II D5 ballistic missiles, each equipped with multiple independently targetable reentry vehicles, MIRVs, an Ohio-class submarine is not only a symbol of deterrence, but also a dominant force in nuclear strategy. Each Trident II D5 missile has a range exceeding 7,500 miles, capable of striking any target on Earth with extreme precision. A single Ohio-class submarine, with its devastating payload, could obliterate multiple cities or critical military installations in the event of nuclear war. This capability makes the Ohio-class submarine an indispensable component of the US nuclear triad, alongside strategic bombers and land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. Beyond its firepower, the Ohio-class is renowned for near-absolute stealth. With advanced noise reduction technologies, acoustic coatings, and sophisticated sonar systems, these submarines can operate undetected beneath the ocean for months. The sudden appearance of an Ohio-class submarine amidst a Chinese fleet would immediately trigger a state of high alert. The message it conveys goes far beyond a typical show of force. It serves as a stern reminder that the US can project nuclear power at any time, even in areas where adversaries believe they have control. For the Chinese fleet, this presents not only a challenge to detection and response capabilities, but also a warning that their strategic security can never be guaranteed. Such a scenario would not only escalate tensions in the region, but could send shockwaves across the globe, forcing both the US and China to reassess their war doctrines and diplomatic strategies. What do you think about this possibility? If an Ohio